guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Before I start, I don't know what is going on with me, but hay fever is just killing me. It's not killing me, but it's really on me this year, which has never happened. I've had it small, like slightly, but this year but yeah, so that's what I'm just saying at the start. So if I look kind of sick, because it's giving cold and I don't like it, but if I look sick or I'm sneezing or my nose is like hurting me or I sound like this, that's why. So today is chapter 2 of Roommates with Benefits, Home Sweet Home. You finally get settled into your room, but even the best laid plans fall through. So yeah, I'm gonna start the film crown. 3, 2, 1. Damn. Okay. The first one was wrong. Do the second one, poop. Okay. So I have 2 keys. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do Getaway Girls as well today. If this don't make me tired. But I have 81 diamonds because I've been playing other ones, so it will help with getting lots of diamonds for this. But yeah, let's start playing now. Okay, let's go. Last we saw, she walked into the door, woke up in the dorm. I have to turn it down on my end. Woke up in the dorm and then walked in the room, and he was there. So they're sharing a room. Is that what it is? Or yeah, they're sharing a room, innit? I don't know. Anyway, chapter 2, Home Sweet Home. Oh, let me move this a bit. I'll put it down. Okay. You look back and forth between Trey and Inez, your mind reeling from the news. You know? What do you mean Trey's my roommate? I mean, he's a guy. Can the housing department even do that? Townsend wasn't kidding when he said there wasn't any room left. And in emergencies, RAs, is that what it is? Because last time I was gonna say rah. So I think, let me put this down because I'm kind of slouching. Yeah, it's my head cut off now. RAs are, oh my gosh, what does that say? Mandated. Okay, RAs are mandated to house residents. I just got a new roomie this morning. Wait a minute. Trey is an RA? Trey's not Lil. Why would they put Lil Chuckle? Trey's low chuckle draws your attention to him, leaning against his desk, an RA polo thrown casually over his chair. Figured you'd have noticed that when you were snooping. I wasn't snooping. Besides, you wanted me in here since yesterday, or you could have told me you were an RA. Yes, I'm gonna do that one. You took me to an orgy. I took my clothes off in front of the entire school. It wasn't an orgy. That's just how we party. I see it says VCSU. There you go. Although I was calling it what, Riverdale High School or something. But isn't it against the rule to party and strip with your residents? Technically, you weren't his resident at the time, so no, I don't think so. Just remember that now that you are roommates, there are consequences for rule breaking. You two need to make this work. Why can't I just live with her? Swap the roommates or something. Oh, my eye. Okay. I have. Trey's a bad influence and I'm trying to stay on the straight and narrow. I'm a bad influence. You're the one who went on her first tour de flat and had to get carried home, baby girl. Baby bud. Baby bud. Thank you. I think I'd remember that. Trey raises his eyebrow in challenge, walking over and skinning down onto the bed beside you. His voice is low and goading. Is that what it said? Really? So how do you remember last night going? You rack your brain until finally you're able to pinpoint your last memory. Ooh, flashback, flashback. Tour de fat in the full effect, baby. Someone say woo. I can't bother to say that again. Woo. I said it. Would you two stop her? You're embarrassing me. What did I tell you, Inez? Baby Bear was born for Tour de Frat. Trey slings his arm casually around your shoulder, and as the alcohol warms you, you playfully push him away. Would you stop calling me that? What's the matter, Carmen? You don't like it? The sensual sound of your name on his lips catches you off guard. Ooh. And you turn to look into his eyes, finding his gaze unwavering. I tapped it, and I don't know if it actually said unwavering, but I'm gonna say that because I've never heard of it. Unwavering. Okay, I didn't say that. Suddenly, the noise of ruckus partying pulls out by a nearby frat house, drawing your attention, and you grin. But I'm saying we go there next. Gemma Dalton Lotta? Hard pass. I got a heads up from the brothers that this guy who has it out for me in there, he hates me cause Trey, legally the day never happened, so could you not? As the two of them make pointed eyes at each other, you study the house and your drunken brain cobbles together an idea. If we can't go to their party, maybe we can prank it instead. Jump off the route into that pool. Let's do the those photos, swap that flag from right up the way. We ain't doing that one. That's embarrassing. They can track your DNA on that. You want to steal the photo. Trey's eyebrow raises, his smile impressed, and it certain a delicious heat inside you. Oh, you're wrong. That proves nothing. It proves you were a little lit. Oh, I tapped it. What did that say? Okay, never mind. No more than you guys. The way I remember it, all four of us ran the Gemma Dalton Lotta, and there was a drinking game, and as the memory returns, you scan the room until your eyes find exactly what they're looking for. That ruined picture. See? I remember it all. And it definitely didn't end with me being carried home like a toddler past her bedtime. That's because you're still thinking about early the night. We're talking about later. Much later. After the parties were over and the sun was coming up. Oh, what did I do? What happened? I need to wipe my screen. A faint memory of the two of you alone on the couch comes to mind. Your heart races as he inches closer, and Trey's presence brings a sense of calm and comfort. What do we do on the sofa? The exact opposite of his current smirk. Rather than gives him a satisfaction, you cross your arms. What do we do? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, it never happened. That's too bad. All the nights, I forget you picked the wildest one. Why don't you let us help you fill in some of the blanks? Wow, reach. Oh, why is this a paid thing? Why can't you just tell me? Oh my gosh, my head is hurt. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I don't really, you've already shown me some of it, and I don't really want to know what happened on the sofa with him, because it clearly looks like, oh my gosh, what's my eye? Yeah, it clearly looks like there's gonna be more to come of me and him, so do I really have to like pay just to hear this one? So maybe it's better that I forget, or that I forgot. Whatever happened is in the past, and I need to focus on my future. Starting from getting moved into my new room. Then I better get out of here after last night. I'm ready to crash, but The housing department will be in touch with more permanent placements soon. Play nice, you two. You join Trey as he walks Inez out, and as the door clicks shut, you realize that you two are truly alone, and that he's still naked. Your gaze shifts over his bare chest and abs to the muscular thighs. Oh my gosh, what's it about this? To the muscular thighs and the telltale bulge that, ooh, just below the towel. Why are you looking there? Do you always walk around in nothing but a towel? Considering this place was all mine until this morning, you're lucky I'm wearing this much. Well, since this is our place now, I feel like we should set some ground rules. You drag your eyes away from Trey's frame and pace the floor. Your quick steps helping your refocus, I think it said, I don't know. No walking around the suite in the noon, for starters. No using the bathroom for personal activities. No flirting. Why am I starting to feel like I can call you headmistress? I should call you headmistress. Don't act like you wouldn't enjoy it or jokes. Don't joke, I'm serious. Ooh, let me be a little bit flirty. I'm gonna do the first one. Oh, chemistry. Who said I wouldn't? There's something satisfying about we relinquishing. Okay. You choices, please. If you can hear me, stop with these big words. He stalks closer. The smell of his skin washing. How can you smell him? He washed himself. So okay, you're smelling the soap and all that. Okay. Okay. He stalks closer. The smell of his skin washing over you, heady and seductively, and you could answer breathingly or something. I didn't see it. I wouldn't know. Not yet. But based on the way your eyes lit up at the party last night, it's only a matter of time. The party was more fun than I was expecting, but it's just showed me everything I can't have and made things more complicated. You flop down on the couch, even with your head in hands. You're aware, Trey. I tapped it away. Something that you're aware or you're not aware of Trey draining you. Okay. The screen shifts beneath you both. Okay, let me do that again. The spring shifts beneath you both, bringing the warmth of his body and the fresh smell of his body soap closer. For what it's worth, I really was just trying to help. And sure, things got crazy, but it's not the end of the world. No? Last night you were the guy who I kissed at a party. What did the kiss? I don't remember this kiss. And now you're my RA and my roommate. How are you so casual about this? Casual's kind of my thing. Nothing ever has to be a big deal unless you make it one. We have fun, now we move on. And for the record, I never kissed you. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. What are you talking about? Against your better judgment, you peek through your fingers and find Trey smiling, but you couldn't help it but return it. Oh my gosh. Yes, you did. You were trying to get the lime out of my mouth. Oh yeah, you took the liquor shot. Oh yeah. Kisses are personal, sensual. That was part of the game. Trust me, if I had kissed you for real, you'd know it. So while we were discussing things that did and didn't happen, why don't we just agree that last night didn't? That depends. Do you have a time machine I don't know about? Better. Trey dips in his room before returning with a stack of papers and handing them to you as he settles back down on the couch. What is this? A roommate agreement? Exactly, what is this? Basically, it's a list of mutual agreed upon rules for living together. When did you make this? And I think the first should be no snitching. We create a mental vault, and everything we want to stay secret goes in there, never to see the light of day again. Agreed? Agreed. then it's official. The first law of land is set. What else did you have in mind? His by grace is yours, and something stirs deep inside you, warm and wonderful. It wasn't just the party. Trey is just as big as a distraction. I need a way to make sure we keep our distance. You pull your You pull your leg away under the of grabbing a pen from the coffee table. No touching. Starting now, you and I do not come into any physical contact. Well, that was broken. The whole little flashback from 3 months ago, that was broken, Carmen. I know I'm self-proclaimed shirtless flirt, but do you really think I can't control myself? It's not you. It's just easier to remove temptation, or I'm worried about it. Let me close my eyes and pick. Okay, this is not working. Because when I do it, I'm not gonna know which one I picked unless I see it when I'm editing. Okay, I'll pick the first one. I'm also going to include no drinking, but that's just for me. So your plan is to white knuckle it through the great repression and pretend you don't like any of the things you clearly do. It's not white knuckling it, it's called discipline. Right, well, I respect the no touching rule, but you can hold the discipline. In fact, he plucks the paper and the pen out of your hand, and as he starts writing, you read over his shoulder, eyes going wide. Roommates should expect overnight guests at least 3 times a week? I'm not agreeing to that. He slides his eyes to you, smirking in amusement, an invitation in his gaze. Well, it is a contract. If you don't like the terms, make me a counteroffer I can't refuse. What is this for? What are we doing? What am I paying for? Negotiate additional terms if you're adding things like that, or you know what, do whatever you want. But what would I be getting out of the 17 diamonds? That's what I want to know. So yeah, I'm not doing it because I don't know what is supposed to come from it. So you chose not to negotiate with Trey. This was your space before it was mine, so as long as you uphold the no touching rule, I'm deal. You scribble your name on the dotted line, and when you glance over, Trey looks concerned. Hey, come on, this is your house now too. As too. For as long as you're here, I'm sure we can work something out. Trey reaches to pat your leg, then thinking better of it, meets your gaze with a smile. For a moment, you lock eyes, and it almost feels like you're bonding. Then it's cut short by a knock. It's cut short by a knock at the door. I think that's what it said. I'll get it. You whip open the door and find Davinia. Where have you been? On the other side, wearing only a trench coat. As you watch it. Oh, her. Oh no, I thought it was my friend. Where's the friend? Where is my friend? Yo, you know what? Go away. Ta-da! It's Trey, this is for you, because you can't help the shock. Hold on, breathe. You can't help the shock that colors your tone, and when Trey comes up behind you, Davinia's face lights up. Looks like I'm interrupting our last night's office hours still going. Office. Nope, you're right on time for a lesson of your own. Hey, baby bird, mind making yourself certain for a few hours? I would say busy. Actually, I still need to unpack, and Davinia leans in to whisper something in his ear, and before you know it, they're inching back into his bedroom with a sigh. You nod. Appreciate it. Later. His bedroom door closes behind you, and you shake your head. Your emotions a complete whirlwind. Note to self: Add roommates and guests must wear clothes in common areas at all times to the rule agreement. I don't know why I said aerial. Ali, you sigh, and as the first faint moan sound behind you, you head off to see if Samara, Samara, that's her name, housing look is any better than you or yours. Soon you're in Samara's dorm, both sprawled out on her bed, sharing your mutual stories of roommate aggravation. Is that what it said? I kind of just tapped it. I always tap one of my last thingy, the word. I set my breakfast dish down for 5 minutes to fill my water, and when I come back, Samara has Nevaeh had thrown my food away. I just didn't realize how it would be to live with someone who is not my bestie. Same, I can't believe I got sexualized within an hour of moving. At least you're gonna get some fun stories living with Trey. You could make a movie about it. What bar is this on? It's on 2 bar. Maybe, but he's just so aggravating and hanging out in nothing but a towel all day. Irritating. Not to mention inviting women to show up half naked to bang his brains out. That's just inconsiderate. And having to stare at him and that insufferable, stupid little smirk of his 24/7. You trail off just thinking about it, and Samara clears her throat. Yes? Okay, looking at him isn't really a problem, or let's just say I'm glad I got my own room. He is the poster child for breaking the rules, the face of trouble even. Or could be you're just tempted by that face. You almost shake your head, but stop when you recall the events of earlier today. The flush of heat as you imagined his towel slipping just an inch down or two. No. If only it was just the face. He's got a great body too. I'm screwed. You just need to get to know him better. Once you live together long enough to know his quirks, it won't be such a big deal. How long is this gonna take? Longer than if you just sleep with him. But I might have an idea to fast track things a little. She whips out her phone and starts tapping and swiping the screen. I don't know why I said tapping away. Smirking with intent. Remember that fake picture page we used to cyber stalk our high school crushes? Samara, no. Give me that. Too late. I'm already 2 years deep into Trey Young, the early years. Horrified, you grab her phone from her hand. Averting the gaze. Okay. Is that right? Your gaze from the screen. Samara, stop. We're college women now. We can't just dive into his personal. You trail off as you see 2 tagged photos of Trey. One with his arm around Inez and one of her around Vinya. You were saying? Why is everything to pay for? No, we shouldn't do this because I'm not losing my diamonds over this. Trey's personal life is none of our business, and he is still my RA after all. Oh, so is it the line you're using to keep yourself from jumping his bones? It's not a line, it's the truth. RAs are off limits. It says so in the student handbook. Why is that in red? Is it because I'm gonna break the rule? Shh. Okay. And can you honestly say that it isn't enticing? Oh, is it enticing? Because I thought the C was really confusing me. I was saying ecticing, but it's enticing to you, even just a little. Of course not. When have you ever known me to break the rule? Well, I've known you for what? 2 chapters, a chapter and a half, and you're gonna break the rule. So Never. Which is why I think it's time. Common, sweetie, it's obvious you got it bad for him. Why not jump in the sack? Sack? Yes. And see where things go. Because rules exist for a reason. I can only enjoy eye candy without needing a taste. I'm gonna do that one because I can too. I'll admit, Trey's sexy as hell, but it doesn't mean I'm going to lose focus. I'm telling you, I'm dialed in. Dialed, yeah, like a phone, like you dialed, but okay. And to prove it, I'm going home right now to do my reading for class tomorrow. You hop off the bed, loading your arms full of things you stashed in her room, and Zamara rolls her eyes. Fine, do it your way. Just make sure you're at the scholarship lunch. Luncheon? What? At the dean's house next week. If I have to bow and scrap for the boosters and Elsa, so do you. Ah, mutual misery. Mutual misery. That's what it says. I said mutual. Come on now. The foundation is very lifelong friendship. I wouldn't miss it. You blow her a goodbye kiss and close the door with your foot. Your mind already back in your suite, sitting next to your screenwriting textbook. Before your body could catch up, you open the door to the suite and find music blasting, crowds of people. Wait, hold on. Although I can't say that name, your common area. The food, the mess. In the center of the living room, you caught in the middle of the toast is a parrot party goer tray. No, I'm moving house. I'm sorry. Okay, I may be on duty, but that doesn't mean we can't still rage, right? This is going to be harder than I thought. Oh, we're done. You know, if I did all those diamonds, it would have been so longer. That was really short. So chapter 3 is called College 101, Intro to the Dark Side. Ooh, when it comes to partying, you're about to get schooled. Oh, well, can't wait for that. Okay, and I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm sorry that like the schedule is like not going well. So yeah, but that was either by laziness and I just didn't get it done. I forgot and I didn't put it on the studio to schedule, or it wasn't filmed, or I just forgot, or it's not edited, or it's just not done and there's a lot going on. But yeah, this comes out tomorrow, so I had to hurry up and do this, or I would have missed another week and I had to push everything down again and that would have irritated me. But yeah, everything else for the next week or so is already filmed and on the Mac to edit. It's just the choices ones that need to be recorded now. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. So thank you guys for watching this video. So sorry if I keep looking here and here. I'm gonna look at myself. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'm looking at the camera. Thank you guys for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what other videos you would like to see, and subscribe for more amazing videos like this one. And if you have hay fever like me, I'm so sorry. If it's worse than mine, I am so sorry. If you don't have it, the door. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.